This is me here in a book titled Legendary Locals of Burlington.
There are a lot of things 67-year-old Patrick Brown is proud of.
Racial Justice Alliance honored me last July.
Originally from Jamaica, he moved to Vermont to get his master's degree at St. Michael's College and never left.
This is a Lifetime Achievement Award from the city of Burlington.
It was here where a life of activism found him.
Rodney King, a black man in Los Angeles, was beaten. The white officers were acquitted, and that called for significant, just like with George Floyd, outrage.
That's when he says he realized
Discrimination existed. People were judged by the color of their skin, not by the content of their character.
In 1991, Brown used the outrage over the beating of Rodney King as a call to action.
There were 1,500 people standing right here in front of City Hall.
30 years later, he's still raising his voice.
I am here as a voice for the voiceless.
Trying to have hard conversations about race in a state where less than 2% of the population is black.
The face of Burlington has changed.
Brown lobbied Vermont to make Martin Luther King Day a state holiday and started the Greater Burlington Multicultural Center as a way to bring diverse speakers to the state's largest city.
I believe that it is a privilege and honor to be able to represent the voiceless in society.
I realize that you cannot fight for your rights without fighting for everyone's rights.
Every one of us has the power to coexist peacefully, to be effective, dynamic leaders, and to actually be the change that is needed.
Fast forward to 2020.
What did you think when you saw that video of George Floyd? I know a lot of people said, I can't even watch this.
I am so glad you asked that question, because it's nothing new. You know, when you talk about racial discrimination, racial disparity, racial injustice, that has been the way things have been characterized forever.
What needs to change?
There needs to be diversity in leadership, which we lack, the sensitivity, which we lack.
Do you think there's been progress made?
Yes, you know, very small steps. Sometimes I think we've gone backwards, like again with George Floyd. If you give up, that's when you lose the fight. And so a lot of this will not go away. And the other thing is that you cannot wait for someone else to come in and do it. If you started it, then you must finish the work.
Work he plans to keep doing until it's a job well done. In Burlington, Vermont, I'm Zuri Hoffman.